My name is Kevin Burdick, and you are listening to Square It Up. Today we're going to be talking about a service that you may or may not have heard of before. It is called Klout.com. Now what Klout.com is, it's an analytics service. It actually looks at the work you're doing on social media, your Facebook, your Twitter, your YouTube, and it analyzes them in a group setting and gives you a simplified score based on the work you're doing. It's very easy. If your Klout score goes up, you know that the work you're doing is having some success. And if it goes down, you know you may want to revisit some of the campaigns you're doing. Today we're going to get on Klout.com. We're going to actually look at how you register for an account, how you connect your accounts to it, and what some of the information is that you can get from your Klout score which can help you to make decisions in your social media campaigns. So here we go. First off, you get to Klout.com by going to Klout.com, and you connect it to your account simply by logging in either with your Twitter logins or your Facebook logins. I'm going to start with Twitter and connect this to an account that's not currently connected to a Klout account. So I've got a Twitter account called KB Tips that I use for some consulting I do. I simply sign in at KB Tips, and it will instantly connect this account to my Klout account, which will help to begin to generate a score. So it's got a score here. You simply enter your birthday, and it allows you to be able to connect that account. Now, with this account, you then would start to go in and connect other accounts like your Facebook account and so forth. So you'd simply do that by going to this top bar in the top right hand corner, and under the drop down you would go to Settings. And under these settings, under Connected Networks, you can then start to connect your Facebook, you can connect your Google Plus account, you can connect your LinkedIn account, Foursquare, YouTube, Instagram, Tumblr, Blogger, WordPress.com, Last.fm, and Flickr account. And they have a variety of other social networking services that they'll be adding to the site. Now once you get these all connected, and you simply just click on Connect Now, follow the instructions. You're generally going to ask for your login and password to each of these, and you'd simply do that. So instead of going that route, I'm going to log out and show you what it looks like once you get it all set up. So I'm going to connect with my Facebook, and again it asks for your login and your password, and once you give it that, you then have your score at the top of the page. It shows you all of the accounts that you have connected here, and then it starts to give you some analytics on these. What it'll do is it'll take all of the work you're doing on Twitter and Facebook and the other social media that you're connected to, and it will give you a score. Now they say an average score is between 10 and 20. That means that you're just kind of doing an average job in social media. If you have above a 20, you start to get above average, and you can start to see as that score goes up that some of the things you're doing are having an effect on that score, hopefully positively. So I can see over the last several weeks, you know, my score, it's a living, breathing thing. It moves up and down throughout the day as I post status updates and as I post tweets. So I have a score of 59.38. So I can kind of see, if I can look on May 25th and see what I did, that actually my score actually went up that day, and kind of get a good idea on what types of information I was posting that day. Kind of get an idea on a 90-day activity, how many comments that you're getting, how many likes and so forth. I mean, 2,400 likes over the last 90 days. And then as you scroll down, you've got some other variables that Klout is looking at within your social media. One is your true reach. This is the actual number of people you influence. Now mind you, with Facebook you have your immediate friends or your fans, people that have liked you, but you also have their friends that will see things you post when they comment on, when your friends comment on them and when they like them. So you've got your friends of friends. And this is kind of the true reach. This is the true number of people that you are influencing on a daily and weekly and monthly basis. So you also have your amplification score. Now this score is how much people are likely to act on the information you're posting. So if you post a question or you post some information out there, how much likely they are to share it, to retweet it, to comment on it, and so forth. So it kind of gives you an idea of how well you're doing there, and as that goes up, you know the information that you're sharing is of use to your audience. And then finally, on the bottom, you have your network impact. This kind of looks at your immediate network, how influential they are. Are you influencing the influential people? How influential is your network that you're communicating with? And so it kind of gives you a score of that. And generally, this score is are generally on a scale of 1 to 100. If you want more information on any of these, you can simply scroll down, click on the network impact link, and it will give you more information on those. So those are some of the things that you can get out of Twitter. Additionally, if you look at your influencers, these are people that that may influence you, people who you're commenting on and interacting with. You can also scroll down to here where it says Clout Style on the left-hand side, and it actually gives you a style, what type of social network you are. According to this, I'm a broadcaster, and it gives information on what that means. You can also look at some of your friends and see what they are. If they're in this section, they're a networker, and so forth. So it kind of just gives you some good ideas. It's not obviously the only solution. It's not it wouldn't go to Clout.com and start planning my life around it. But what it is, it does give you some good feedback in terms of a simplified way of looking at the way that you're doing social networking, and enables you to make decisions based on some of these things. So that's Clout.com. Hopefully you're able to log in and connect your social networks as easily as I was, and that you're able to start getting feedback. I'm Kevin Burdick. You've been listening to Square It Up, and thank you for joining us.